Peace, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Kicking It in the Kitchen with Queenie. I am Queenie, and thank you for stopping by and kicking it with me today. Y'all, come here close. We got some things to talk about today. Yeah, It's day 70. It's day 70, and I got some updates. I've never experienced this, so it's all new, and I'm just going to give you a disclaimer right now. It's a little bit TMI. But this is why you come in here, because you want to know about this experience. So, y'all just get ready. Y'all go get your juices, sit back, and let's talk about it. So, I'm picking up from where I left off on my last video. So, if you haven't watched the last video, go ahead and watch that. Today's day 70. Let's talk about it. Okay. First off, I'm doing really good. Yesterday and maybe day before, I was dealing with some detox, stuff. Maybe that, like I wanted to lay down a lot. Okay, before I get into that, just detoxy stuff, the same stuff, like I want to lay down. My vision have been a little blurry. Just, I haven't really been wanting to drink a lot of juice. Just stuff like that I've been really giving myself grace, and going slow. And so that's that. Are y'all drinking y'all juice? Please, if you haven't drank your juice today, get some juice in your system. Okay. So, day 70. And I feel like this second 100 days is going so much easier or better. I don't know what to say, but faster than the first 100. Maybe because I know what to expect because I've already experienced it. But 70 days, wow, it has come so fast. And I've had a whole new experience with this 100 days than I did from the first one. So that's number one. The level of self-awareness. How do I even express that? This juice is so spiritual. Like, it has removed all the clutter, the fog, and it has brought me face to face with myself. And that's number one. Like, that's huge. The self-awareness. It's life-changing. I will never be the same. I will never be the same. I will never be the same person I was the 31st of December before I started this. And when, and to be honest, to think about, I will never be the same, right? We go through this life and we're talking about, I'm a changed person, I'm a change. Okay. So now that I'm a whole different person, like, seriously. Sometimes, and I hope this doesn't sound confusing, sometimes when I think about when the 100 days is over, what's next? Now, I know I'm a Pisces. Yeah, I just celebrated my birthday. Do y'all know how old I am? I'm 48 years young. I'm feeling like I'm in my early 20s. That, you know what I'm saying? This juice got me feeling so young. So I just had a birthday. But when I think about, Pisces be all in, I get it. But sometimes I feel like those are some big shoes to fill, because the things that I may have been doing in December, the mindset, or the places in the mind where it's comfortable, I can no longer reside there. I can no longer feel comfort there. You know what I mean? I am that changed that I just can't go back. So keep that in mind if you embark on this spiritual self-love juice journey, because that's what this is, you are going to, you are going to walk out of it a whole new person. And that can be a little like, oh my God, a little nervous. You're not nervous or not. I guess it's because it's someone or something, or an experience that I've never experienced before. And it's like, I'm sorry, I have a very loud neighbor. She enjoy life, okay? But this experience, it's so easy to go forward and, be like, I'm a changed person, but to truly, not turn your eyes back to that person. But I'm saying that I am excited. I am excited and I am happy. I'm very proud of myself. But I am thinking about that. And I am planning forward of how I'm going to proceed on in my life. What am I going to do to continue this self-love journey? So I am thinking about that. And I don't want to trip myself up thinking about that older person or those behaviors or thought patterns or things that I used to do, because I just can't do that no more. So I don't know if I said it in the last video, but I am definitely gonna be 100% raw vegan. If I eat like some cooked, it will be like, I don't even know. See, that's where I'm at with this. My mind wants to say, well, it's okay every now and then to have some steamed vegetables and some quinoa or some lentils. That's what my mind says, but my body and my spirit says, nope, raw vegan is the way to go, because this self-love journey has truly, I'm embarking on, is truly healing my body. And that is why I even started on this, is to really become whole, rejuvenated, and heal my body from the inside out. Healing my body from the inside out. Put a feather in that, because we got something to talk about. The TMI coming up. Just know that, TMI. So I got a new experience. So healing my body. Let's talk about that. So self-love, spiritual. Now let's get into some physical TMI stuff that I did not experience the first 100 days that I literally, it's tripping me out. Have y'all, okay, listen. Have y'all heard of something called mucoid plaque? Y'all haven't? Oh my goodness. Okay, so mucoid plaques. Mucoid plaque is a buildup in your intestines, and when it comes out, it's like, y'all know what chitlins are? They look like long, stringy, mucusy. Look like a chitlin, but it's not. It's like this long string of just waste that has been sitting in your intestines, marinating. Okay, some can come out tarry. It's like a tarry substance that come out. Then some come out long, tarry, and dark black. Some come out green and stringy. So when I first saw this, so I started experiencing something last week, and I just didn't know what it was. When I would have a bowel movement, it would come. Listen, this is too TMI, so I'm sorry, but I know this is what you want to hear. It was just tarry, and I was like, golly, what is? Actually, I want to say maybe for the last 2 weeks, it's been like this tarry, and I've been like, what is this? Why is this so tarry coming out? What is this? Clueless, didn't know. So leading up for the past 2 weeks up into yesterday, I just was feeling like, I just want to lay down around. And for the past 2 days, 2 days prior to yesterday, so on the 8th, or was it the 7th? The 7th or the 8th, I made a yummy, super yummy beet juice, right? Then because y'all know I'm the green juice queen. I love my green juices. But my husband and I, we were talking about, the beets, and we were just kind of craving beets. And so I made a super delicious, I think I posted a real small video of that recipe, so check that out. Okay, so I drank that. That was on the 8th. So on the 9th, for my birthday, I made just a sweet love me juice. It was with strawberries, raspberries, and some oranges. So I think that video is posted as well. And I drank that. So yesterday on the 10th, I just was like, I'm just not, I just want to lay down. And then I made, this green juice. And I was like really craving the green juices because, like I said before, it's the green juices that sustain you. And I was like, yeah, I need to get some green juice in my system. 2 days without green juice, either I'm about to jump in that refrigerator and eat all my husband's beans and grains and hummus, or I need to get some green juice. So I was like, let me get some green juice. So I made like usually I make simple green juices with not that many ingredients. With this one I had dandelion, cilantro, kale, cucumber. I was just loading it in there because my body was screaming for it. And I was like, okay, that video is also posted if you want that recipe. And I started drinking my juice like normal, but I was still just kind of resting. But my stomach started hurting, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I was like, what is going on? So I kept trying to use the bathroom, and it sounded like oil coming out, but it was like mucusy. And I was like, okay. And I just kept trying to go. And like the first few times, it was like all day yesterday using it. And with juice, you really don't, have bowel movements, but when you do, you do. And so it was like an all day thing. And I was like, oh my goodness. So as each bowel movement, I noticed more and more of this fibrous green stringy stuff that looked like sea moss, long sea moss was coming out. And I was like, is this a parasite? Oh my God. And I was like, oh my God. freaking out. And I was like, oh my God, is this? So I started Googling, and I didn't see anything that looked like I was looking at, because I could literally pick it up if I wanted to. And I was like, I know you can do that with parasites. But I don't know. With Google, it just took me to mucoid plaque. And I was like, oh! And that's what it was, mucoid plaque. So it sent me down a rabbit hole of studying about mucoid plaque. And I was like, oh my God. Number one, I am so grateful it's coming out. Like, it took my second 100 day for this to come out. Wow, that's pretty amazing to think about how some things are locked in our body, right? For so long that it takes like several types or several detoxes or fasts to cleanse it, to pull it out of your body, your system. That's just mind-boggling to me. Because I would think that my first 100, I would start experiencing some of those things. I didn't experience this. I did not experience this. So it's taking my second 100 day, it was 69, to bring me to this point. And I just think that that is just wow. The layers of detoxification is so real. There are layers to this. So once I was like, okay, this is mucoid plaque, and I started thinking about the emotional connection to that layer of the detoxification. And oh, y'all, I'm 226. And when I think back at the weight of when I was 226 and just some of the mental and emotional experiences or trauma that I had been going through, all I could do is say, thank you. Thank you for being released. I am so blessed and fortunate to be in this position right now, to be able to release that held, energetic tar in my stomach, in my intestines. What a blessing to be able to finally release it. Praise his name, right? And I'm just so grateful, the gratitude. And so when I went down into that, right, that rabbit hole, I really started now, since I saw what it was, and I was like the emotional, and then the spiritual aspect came in, I really started giving my body permission to release. I don't want it no more. Well, yeah, let's release it. And I started thanking my body. And we was up until like 3 in the morning off and on releasing. And I am so grateful. And, you know, through my study, you know, I told you I really dealt with inflammation. Remember I said that, you know, I just can't eat bean and grain and a green anymore like my husband. And through my study, I found out that constipation is the root of inflammation. Did y'all know that? Because I didn't know that. And even though when I was eating bean, a grain, and a green, and I was going daily, right? I was not aware of the mucoid plaque around, so your intestines, right? Around it. Mucus. So you'll have a hole where things are passed through, but you still have this mucoid plaque, similar to like in your heart, your arteries are, you know, the plaque that it is, and then soon it just kind of like gets smaller and smaller, and then you got a blockage, right? So that is what it is. So if you have the mucoid plaque surrounding in your intestines, right? Also, that affects your absorption. You're not able to absorb the nutrients and the minerals and the enzymes that you are ingesting from, you know, let's say you eat pretty clean. You're not able to absorb it like that when your gut and your intestines are still covered, like with this plaque. And you know, gut health, you know, we'll get into that into, you know, another video. But it just really like opened up my eyes to a whole new world of this level of detoxification. Like, whoa, wow. I thought that was pretty damn interesting. So now I'm going to be concentrating on the juices that is going to pull and strip and clean my intestines. That's what I'm getting ready to really focus on. I'm going to really start developing a new set of recipes that focus solely on removing the mucoid plaque in your intestines. That's very key into this journey. I am just amazed that, you know, the beginning of this journey when I was like, my spirit was telling me, I just want to focus on green juices because it sustains you, right? That was my awareness right then. But now the awareness has broadened, it has expanded, because it's also the green juices that are going to cleanse and bring and strip that mucoid plaque out of your body. Whoa! And I am so excited because if I feel the clarity and the peace and everything that comes with what I've been doing and the love, can you imagine what I'm going to feel when I really cleanse 100% all of this mucus or mucoid, this plaque out of my system? I'm gonna be in sheer ecstasy with the divine. That's what I imagine it to be. Like, my temple, because this is our temple and God resides within us. And to be completely, I can't even, like, it's blowing my mind. I can't even put it into words right now. It's just a feeling and an inner knowing that, and I don't, here I always do this. I get emotional, but until I can experience this, that's when I'll be able to put into words. I just can feel it that this is what's going to happen. The complete integration with your higher self and the divine in your body, this tabernacle, this temple that the divine resides in. God is not outside of you. God is within you. And I think about Kundalini energy and how it raises, up our spine and hits us, the crown chakra. And that's when that expansion happens. And I think about, the reason why I was thinking about Kundalini energy is because there's no blockages. It's going to be so clear. And all the energy is going to be flowing so well. Hitting every point. Every point means chakras. Hitting them. That's ecstasy. And to be at that level of that broadband of expansion, awakened, awareness, the connection, that's healing. That's healing. Because when that energy is moving through you completely with no blockages from spiritual, mental, physical, there's no blockages. Woo! I just feel chills all up and down my body right now, because that's next level. And that's that energy, Kundalini, that chi, that energy that is healing. It's healing. It's life. And that's what I'm striving. I'm striving for this. And I want to learn this so I can share it for others who's wanting to heal and embark on this spiritual path with the tool of juice. Juice. This is just a tool. It's just a tool. It's a beautiful experience that I'm experiencing. Some of it I can't even put into words. But I do invite you to join the 100-day Let's Get Juicy juice challenge that I'm facilitating June 1st. For those that sign up, we're going to start in May, and I'm going to walk you through transitioning from the standard American diet into juice. And we're going to start May, because we're going to give your body a month, and your mind, the opportunity to get ready for juice for 100 days. So that's from June 1st to like September, either 9th or 11th. I can't remember. And I am so honored to be able to do that for people. So, and you never know. I'm thinking, I'm not gonna, say right now, but I might be embarking on that another 100 with everybody. I might, because the downloads that I'm receiving, the information that I'm receiving, the self-awareness and self-love that I'm experiencing, and the connection and with the divine and your spirit teams, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. And I invite everybody to truly embark on this and allow this awakening to happen within your person. And I'll put the links down in the bio for everyone who is interested in embarking on it. So yeah, make sure you check out the description. And before I wrap this up, I just, of course, want to plug my books. So I'm going to show y'all these books that listen, go ahead and get them. And of course, you all have seen this. Let's Get Juicy. These juices are paired with your chakras. It's available on Amazon, but if you don't want to get a physical book, I do have it in digital download. That'll be in the link as well. But if you do want your, a physical copy, go ahead and get it. There's essential oils, sound therapy, crystals, all in here for you. Really a real level up with this and alignment. You can do that with juice. That's one. And then this is my latest one, and it's in hardcover. It's Lush Life, A Journey Back to Self-Love. It's a 30-day affirmational journal. So an affirmation journal. So what's so beautiful about that, look at that. It's for 30 days. And it's hardcover. And every day, so whatever day you start, can y'all see that? Whatever day you start, you have a word of the day to meditate on. And then you're going to have an affirmation that you can meditate on and say throughout the day. And then you have like 4 pages to journal. You can do this in the morning, or you can do this in the evening. Just you use this to gain awareness, and you get your downloads, because once you get past day 3 on your detox, right? You start getting such clarity, and inspirations and aspirations start coming in, and you need to start journaling those things so you can really see where you came from and then where you are. So on the journey of this. So I encourage you to go ahead and get this. Now, this one is under my government name, Carrie Curtis. Yeah, my mama gave me that. Carrie Curtis. And this one is under my beloved nickname. My family calls me Queenie Curtis. So, but the links will be in the bio. So there's no confusion. But I encourage you all to get those things, because, just like juice is a tool, these are tools as well. And we want to use the tools around us to truly help us on this journey. This journey can be sometimes so lonely. We enter into a narrow gate, on a narrow path in life when we embark on such a journey. And it's so beautiful that not only does God give us his staff and his rod, but he aligns us with people that has different tools in their tool bag to offer you on your path as well. So I invite you, or encourage, or whatever you want to say, go ahead and get those books and sign up for the Let's Get Juicy 100-Day Juice Challenge. Life-changing, life-changing, life-changing. Day 70, 226 pounds. I feel so youthful, so light, physically and spiritually, mentally, so light. So yeah, so that's it. That's it. I think That's plenty. That's like almost, we're up 30 minutes. So peace and so much love. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you again at day 80. Bye. Peace.